It's Oscar!
Okay. How do you want to do this?
You guys should talk about gooning.
That wasn't on my list.
The cats have been gooning.
Oh, they have. Okay, wait. Do you want to introduce, like, you want to do an introductory
Yeah, we should introduce
every episode?
ourselves.
Oh, this is like...
Well, this is the first one. Official. Okay.
Oh, let's do every episode. Let's do your name.
Jaylene.
Hi, my name is Mark.
Why are you saying it like that?
Hi, my name is Mark. How did
And
you say
I'm an
it?
alcoholic.
I don't want to say hi, my name is Mark every episode.
No, we don't say every episode. We just need like, I'm Jaylene. I'm from Florida.
Every episode?
No, like just the first one, so they know who we are.
I didn't want to get dressed up.
All wrong answers. We're not ever getting dressed up.
No, we'll do a little bit of like a coordination.
Like matching?
Maybe.
Like a super gay outfit and a super slutty outfit?
What's the difference?
You're right. Should we even reveal our age? We should let everyone guess.
Nobody's gonna guess. And if they do, I don't want them to say 30-something.
Okay. So we'll tell them?
Well, we're in our 20s.
We're 20-somethings.
And we can drink.
And we can drink. And we finished college. I said, cat of the week, Oscar. Oh my god, my mic.
Nobody knows who Oscar is. So Oscar's my cat, and this is his first time in this apartment and meeting another cat.
Meeting our cats. They can't see her.
Can you see Kimchi?
No.
It's like that Pokemon reveal.
Who's that Pokemon? We should do that in the beginning.
I slept 2 hours last night.
Why? What did you do last night? Tell everyone what you did.
Well, Jeff was there. We went to a straight place in Hollywood.
Warwick.
Yeah, it's actually kind of cute, and it got busy towards the end.
It's cute.
In my mind, I'm like...
It gets busy on Wednesdays.
You know?
Yeah, Warwick Wednesdays. Actually, I haven't gone. I went one time on a Saturday.
It wasn't busier than Barney's.
Fuck no, it wasn't.
Oh, we should talk about Barney's.
Barney's. The cool spot for the cool kids in LA.
Cole was with me in line. Mm-hmm. And this guy in front of me, he seemed like very put together. You know how like straight men are dressing up really nice now. And I was looking at Cole. I was like, I can't tell. Like, I can't even tell with straight men anymore if they're gay, because they're like too dressed up and too clean.
I like it though.
And then the morning after, this guy who was standing in line in front of us, he made a TikTok about Barney's, and it showed up on my For You page.
I love that. Jeff sent it to me today too. Did you send it to him?
I sent it to you. You sent it
to me, but he sent it to me too.
But I was like, this guy was literally in line. And
he was there that night.
And I kept...
He was like, it's like In and Out. Barney's like In and Out.
He was like something about like Idaho.
Oh.
He was like, if all the straight people from Idaho came and drank at a...
No, I got that vibe. It was like Steak and Shake after a play.
After a play?
After a school play, and all the theater kids go to Steak and Shake. It's that vibe.
I know what you're saying.
I get that. No, that tracks.
Were you a theater kid?
Everyone's like edgy and like, was I a theater kid?
I don't think nobody was edgy.
There's edgy people. It's supposed to be.
They were very entitled. I'll tell you that much.
It's a bunch of like little TikTokers and influencers. Yeah,
they all wore the same exact outfit, the girls.
Not me. Or was I?
Someone just get murdered outside. What did you say?
Was I wearing the same exact outfit as all the other girls?
No.
Tell them the 17-year-old girl story.
Oh my god, yeah. One time we went there, and we were walking around, and this girl and Jeff make eye contact, and he's like, "What?" And she's like, "What?" And it turns out, you know how he leads those like high school trips?
Oh yeah.
She's literally 17.
At Barney's.
17 at Barney's. Like, girl.
Did she have a face?
Go smoke hookah in the back of a random car. Like, what are you doing? Do what I did. Did she know
the bouncer?
She had a fake ID. They all have fake IDs, but
they scanned them.
No.
The guy scanned my ID.
Don't look 21 when they're coming in. Like,
where are these 17-year-olds getting fake IDs that you can scan? And what does it say when you scan it?
The times have changed.
Something's not right.
Because when I was 17, I was not doing that.
To be fair, the drinking age should be like 19 or 18.
It should be 18. I think if you have to pay rent and could not drive a car.
Oh,
But
no,
if you
no,
have to pay
no.
rent, you should be able to.
The saying
drink.
is, if you can take out a loan, if you can serve in the military and you can't have a drink, you should have a drink.
Exactly, I agree.
So drink.
But I don't want to be around 17-year-olds, so it's just not gonna
No,
work.
not 17.
Okay, well they should have.
Like somebody who's 19, just graduated high school. You're done with high school. Like you might not want to go into college. Like what are you gonna do? It's just,
Yeah, that's boring. Yeah,
does that make sense? Because
like
college, you go
that's
to
like
you go to
in
parties.
between. Yeah, exactly. You drink anyway.
But also, I'm comparing it to
I mean,
like Europe and Canada. Canada's 19.
Is it?
Mm-hmm.
Well, should we start a movement? Should we start a petition?
No, I don't want to.
I'm just kidding.
It's a little weird if we're like,
oh yeah, we're too old.
Give them that alcohol.
Yeah.
And then, but also
someone
like,
else should do it.
Like they should be able to drink, but also we should still have it at 21 for like clubs and bars.
Yes.
Right.
I love that theory.
And then
because we don't need to be around them.
Yeah.
But like, they can have a drink at their house,
like a college
or have
bar,
a little party.
A college bar, sure. Let them.
Right, 18 plus.
Right.
In the city,
right.
21 plus.
You can do everything as an 18-year-old except for drink.
Yeah, that's
and rent
up.
a car.
And rent a car.
What are we here for?
What are we here for? What are we doing?
Like in the grand scheme?
Oh. What did you weigh yourself at today?
Weigh in. Should I go do it right now?
Did you not?
No, I didn't. Did you?
Yeah.
You weigh yourself every day?
Mm-hmm.
I don't.
Cole stepped on my scale, and now my graph is gonna be like, it's gonna show 153, 152, and then it bumps up 157,
and then it's gonna go back to normal.
Yeah.
You have a smart scale?
Yeah, and it tracks it like day by day.
We have one too, but we don't have it set up, right?
I never use it.
You just like connect it to the app on your phone. Did you get it from TikTok Shop?
No.
I got it for free through my outlet.
Okay.
Which one is it?
Here we go.
Can we hear her?
Okay, 119.
You're joking.
Skinny.
You're down a pound? Are you down a pound?
I'm up a pound.
Oh.
Which is what I wanted.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm trying to gain weight.
You're so close to Robert's weight.
Is he 120?
He's 130.
You know, I used to weigh 135.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
You know, I used to weigh 185.
Pictures.
Deleted. I'm speaking with Mark Zuckerberg. I'm like, delete everything. Somebody went to when I had my my birthday in Palm Springs. They brought me a cake, right? And it had pictures of me on the cake, and it was Freddie and Rashid that went and got it. And Rashid was looking for pictures to put on the cake, and he was like, just letting you know. He was like, I went through your tagged photos on Instagram to find photos, and he was like, you should probably delete some of those.
Did you go back and delete them?
I'm tagged in one too many things, and I was like, how far back does this go? And also, how much do I care about this tagged photo?
I forget about tagged photos. I honestly probably have to go through mine and delete shit too.
When I tell you, I don't know how far back you went, but it's scary. Like, I don't look terrible, but I look like it. I'm not that bad.
No, but you look like a straight man. When did you come out?
What do you mean?
You look straight there.
Come out of what?
Like,
I don't know what you mean.
Were you always gay?
Who's gay?
Tell me.
Not this
we
boy.
need to tell the story.
Not this frat boy.
We need to know. You were in a frat?
What do you look? Yeah. We just passed by the girl who took my virginity.
No.
I'm not gonna say which one. That's for another day. Yeah, that's my fraternity right there.
That's you know I was in a sorority too.
Which one? Phi Gam?
No.
Can I keep guessing?
Kappa Alpha Theta.
Cat?
This is the slutty sign that you're not supposed to do in public.
That was your official hand sign?
No, that was the slutty one that you're not supposed to do in front of
What's
people.
your official one?
I forget this one.
We all have something like that.
It's stupid, but then there's also this.
That's cute. Looks like a vagina.
Yeah,
looks
it
like
does.
you're birthing yourself.
Yeah, it does. Stupid. I like kind of regret being in a sorority though.
I met some people that I.
Well, I did make a handful of friends, and like I liked the parties and stuff. That was the only reason why I joined one because I wanted to go to like the cool parties in college. But like the rules were so stupid. I was always getting in trouble because I would fight people, and I would post my ass all the time.
Ugh.
There's so many rules.
They're like, we have to like maintain our image,
Right,
And their image is literally them like running a pyramid scheme.
Right.
Like, I came out with
everyone
like maybe,
knows you get fucked up, bitch.
I maybe came out with like 2 people that I would say I got close with because of it. But I did.
I have like 5 to
One
10.
of my brothers invited me to his wedding. We went.
Oh.
That was at. What country was that?
In another country.
The Cayman Islands.
That's nice.
I keep wanting to say British Islands or something because it was like British.
Is it owned
It's
by...
like a British territory.
Yeah.
British Virgin Islands?
Was it Virgin Islands? No, Cayman.
No, I'm saying, are you thinking of the British Virgin Islands?
Oh, maybe.
Yeah, you might be.
Because the cars were on the other side, steering wheel and everything, and they did not take. What did they take? Pounds? British pounds? That would be really weird.
That would be weird.
That queen had her grasp on everything. When I was taking photos on your phone, remember how you had 16:9 aspect ratio?
Yeah.
And I was like, why have you been taking all your photos on 16:9 aspect ratio when you know that a 4:3 shows you more of the picture, more of the frame?
Yeah.
And you've been cutting off all of the.
And what about it?
Okay. Next.
That was it. That was it.
I was just mentioning like you're the.
I'm a dumb. He wants to say you're a dumb bitch and let everyone know. No, but it posts on your story perfectly.
Yes. Sure, but I don't know if we were posting specifically for the story.
Specifically?
But because you have a degree in like production. That's why I was like, does she not know this? Anyways,
with a camera and on iPhone.
You mentioned my privacy screen.
I did?
Yeah.
No, I didn't.
You were like, why do you have a privacy screen?
I never said that.
I wrote it down. And I said I'd tell you later.
Straight at Barney's, everyone's hot. That's a note on his phone.
Okay, so back to Barney's.
The guy, yeah, there's good looking people.
Back to Barney's.
There.
Where is that?
I feel like I'm in the right place.
This is the TikTok.
Other attractive people around me.
Ooh, this is the TikTok.
We're not gonna play his TikTok.
No, the one that I was like.
Oh wait.
It's literally us at Barney's because everyone was hot. Everyone who walked, like, not one person. I shouldn't say that.
No, there was ugly people.
Maybe we were just like we walked into like a.
It was just a good.
We just walked into like a vacuum of.
It sucked up all the hot people from like walking outside.
It's like they know where to be on a Wednesday, but
yeah, it was Wednesday. It was so packed. I've never been on a Wednesday. I never went for karaoke before.
Everyone was so hot and equally hot that nobody could cut each other in line. Did you notice that? Not one person.
No one's face card was working because everyone had everyone's face card.
Yep.
How do we come up with the name? How do we come up with gay son? Whatever, and thought daughter. Well, ever since I was a young girl.
Ooh.
You know what's funny? When I was growing up, and I used to tell my parents what I wanted to be when I grew up, I would tell them I wanted to be a girl in a music video.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say thought.
Well, same thing. And I still want to be. I still will encompass that. And I used to want to be a Dallas Cowboys cheerleader, and an actor, and a singer, and a fashion designer. But most importantly, a girl in a music video.
Oh, we were talking about this.
Video vixen.
We were talking about how we wanted to do a bunch of things.
And gay son. Self-explanatory.
Why is that on there? I'm not talking about that.
Why? That would get views.
I'm not gonna talk about that.
We can hint at it.
I can name suggest.
Like
what's the word?
Name adjacent.
No, like I'm not gonna say who.
Oh, like
she's like she wants me to talk.
Oh, I know what this is about.
Yeah.
Your date?
Yeah. You can.
That's gonna do nothing. Like it happened, and that was it.
Yeah, but it was funny.
Like I even gave him my phone number and he didn't text me. And then he would message me
Because
after my phone
he's
number.
stinky poo poo. He's rude.
And then he'd message me on Hinge after I give him my phone number, asking me like, "Hey, are you out?" And I'm like, "You have my phone number. Like, you should. Like, what if I deleted Hinge?
Yeah.
What if I'm married now?
Right.
Not likely, but okay. How are we gay? No, sorry. Are we
We
gay?
did that. Yes. No, I'm not. He's not either. Look at
No.
him. So straight. He's so straight.
Come sit on daddy's lap.
Are we thoughts?
Are we thoughts? Oh,
Visually,
I thought you
yes.
couldn't see my screen.
I just remembered it.
Oh.
I have great memory. I'm like an elephant.
Are we thoughts? Let's do like a
Let's do a deep dive.
No, let's do like yeah.
What is a thought to you?
Well, no. Hold on. Let's do like a calculation. When was the last time you?
What?
No.
Like hooked up with
like
someone?
how do you measure the level of?
You don't, because
the
slut
level
is
of
not
thought.
an insult. Being a thought is not a bad thing.
No. So why can't you talk about like?
Well, no, I don't really ever hook up with people. Like I really don't.
Okay.
I'm scared of hookup culture.
Me too.
But I am always perceived as a thought. That's like the thing about this.
Because you look approachable.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dress slutty because I like it.
The attention.
I think it's hot. I do love attention. So I really don't care.
I would love for somebody to just come up to me.
People could think I'm a thought.
At the club.
I don't care if they think that.
On the street,
I know who I am.
Just be like, "You're so cute. You're so pretty."
And I love that. I'll tell you.
I'm so tired of people just being like silent. I speak my mind.
Well, I don't know. Like, okay, that's creepy men though. Like, I never want that. I never want attention from them. I don't really care about the attention. It's just I like to look good. But
even if a creepy man said, "Well, if he follows me,"
it's like I don't give a fuck what a man thinks.
Like if you got dressed,
I don't give a fuck what a scary man thinks.
I guess
he thinks everyone is hot.
Oh, you're right.
You know, it's like not a compliment when it comes from you. Like,
I don't want your opinion.
You literally will fuck anything you can, which is most men. So.
I guess we're just gonna like not get complimented from now on, I guess.
But you know what I've noticed, like living in LA, and I've talked about this before. Here, men like are scared to approach you, like in the bars and in the clubs.
Do you know why?
Why?
Actually, no, you say what you were going to say.
Well, I'm just saying, like, in Florida or, like, a southern state, like, men will go up to you. It's, like, a southern hospitality kind of thing. Like, you look beautiful tonight. Like, can I get your number? Or can I take you out? Whatever.
Because
I feel like here, I have to approach a man. Like, we'll make eye contact, like, 10 times. Like, I know he's into me. But I'll have to go up to him and be like, hey, I think you're cute. Let me get your number. And they're like, oh, my God. I thought you were so hot. I'm like, okay.
Like, say something.
Why don't you say shit?
Because everybody wants to be a princess here.
You think so?
Yeah, everybody wants to be the one chased after.
That's so ugly.
That's why you have to chase everybody.
But
and then if it doesn't work
I'm not chasing anybody.
You're 40 years old.
I mean, I guess I have gone up and approached people and
being
been like, hey, I think you're cute, but it's creepy.
I'm going to be that 40-year-old creepy person. If I keep chasing people for the rest of my life, I'm going to be 90 years old in the middle of the club by myself, literally telling somebody I think they're hot, and they're gonna be like, that guy just got
that
hot.
Old guy is so fucking scary. That's what they're gonna say.
How old do you think you're gonna be when you stop going to the club?
Never.
I'm thinking like 40 for me.
Yeah, me too. I think that's a good age.
By myself or with like another one person, but if it's like a
even if I get married or like I have like a boyfriend or a husband or something, like we can go together.
It's got to be a trip
once in a while.
Yeah. It's got to be like a not like, oh, we're bored, let's go to the club.
Yeah, not like all the time.
Yeah,
like here and there.
We go to the club to have fun
occasionally. Yeah, go dancing.
People go to the club.
Have a night out.
A lot of people here go to the club to social climb, specifically just to social climb.
That's true. I mean, when I go, I meet like really cool people that do really cool things.
Yeah, but like
in the city,
you know how they say like you have to like fuck your way to the top. You really don't.
You don't. You just have to club your way to the top.
Not that, but like the people you least expecting would be like can be important. You know?
Yeah, exactly.
Like you don't
it's just
have to,
important just to be nice to everybody and have conversation and be
the
sociable.
Other day, last week, Jeff was at the bar ordering a drink.
He told me.
And he's like talking to this Asian guy to his left.
And
he was talking to this Asian guy to his left. I guess he was being friendly, or like maybe he was hitting on him. I don't know what you were doing, Jeff. I was hoping you would fill in the blanks.
I was being friendly. He looked interesting.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then who was it? The Asian guy from the Try Guys.
Oh, the Try Guys.
Yeah.
I did hear about this.
1.2 million followers. Like, you don't have to, like, you know.
don't have to fuck anybody.
Yeah.
Guys, you don't have to be a thought. We don't have to be thoughts. Just be nice.
Just the other day, Kesha came into Cole's vape shop.
And he said, "Are you Kesha?"
And she said, no, he said, you look a lot like Kesha.
Oh, you look a lot like
and she's
Kesha?
like, I get that a lot. But he could have just, now she knows, like, oh, this guy's cool. Like, I'm going to come over here and get my whatever she gets.
Yeah. And then he could become best friends with Kesha.
Who's your... Her house.
Yeah.
She looked like she was going home.
She definitely did not look like she was dressed up. A lot of, like, celebrities live in Studio City. That's where, like, the nice houses at.
Don't
Let's
out her
not get
like
in
that.
her business, bro.
Don't
Let's
out her
not
like that.
talk about her
We're
business.
not saying what Kesha was buying.
That's on her.
What she was
her.
looking for.
That's for her.
That's private.
Okay, we can cut this out. But what I'm saying is, I think it was an emergency. She was like, oh, let me pull over.
Oh yeah, I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like she wouldn't normally happen upon there.
Well, a lot of people go into that shop. Apparently, Cole says, like, Vanessa Hudgens lives nearby.
Love that.
Yeah.
She's pregnant though, so I don't think she'll be
looking for
there.
a tampon.
Weed or buying weed
At a vape shop?
Oh, I thought it was a
you
smoke shop. I thought it was like a weed shop.
Oh.
You can't smoke weed without a baby?
What?
That says who?
You can't smoke anything if
You're
you
not
have a
supposed to
baby.
smoke
You
anything.
can't smoke crack.
Have you heard?
You can't smoke
Have you heard
cigarettes.
of-
SIDS. You know what SIDS is?
Have you heard of alcohol
Is it
syndrome?
called SIDS?
Yeah.
SIDS.
Fetal alcohol syndrome.
Oh.
Which-
We can't talk about kids anymore because I fucked that up last time.
Well, they're not gonna see that. You didn't want to post it.
We'll post a piece of it.
I think you should.
Yeah, I know. I want to get those. Like, I have to.
Fetal alcohol syndrome. I don't think they look that different, but I didn't know it was like a whole thing.
What do they look like? Their eyes are
I don't know.
further apart or something?
Things are either bigger or
just a
spread
little
out.
off.
Something's off. Yeah.
But is it like a mental thing too, or they're chilling? They're just
It
it's
probably
physical.
is. It probably is.
Like a little slower.
Did you read that
Probably.
book, by the way?
The Jen McCurdy one?
Yeah.
He did.
You read that book?
I didn't.
I don't read.
I don't read it.
But like
I'm not proud of it.
Maybe I'd pick that book up. But like I heard that book is insane.
It's just whatever. We're not going to talk about us not reading.
I
I'm
wish I could
ashamed
read.
that I don't read, but my ADHD is so bad I literally can't sit there and like.
Are you
read books.
diagnosed?
No. Well, kind of. I went to a therapist and she told me I had it, and then I never went to a psychiatrist.
What does a therapist know?
Whatever. She told me I had it. I went to 2 therapists.
A therapist told me once to get over it.
That's not good. What, in college?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to go to therapy,
Yeah.
and I told them all the fucked up shit that's happened to me, like abuse and shit, whatever.
And
And she was like, "That'll do it." I'm like,
this is a recorded line, by the way. The police heard everything.
right, they're on their way.
No, my guy was like, well, if you feel some type of way, write it down in your notes. And I'm like, okay, and then what do I do about it? And he's like, nothing, just get over it. I was like, so what, you want me to document my feelings and then...
Like, that I feel like makes you feel them harder.
Right. It's like, now
And then
I
what?
have receipts of what happened.
Now I'm crying.
Now I'm like, what happened that one day that made me sad? And I have like...
Now it's on
evidence.
paper. That's worse.
No, how do they get their
There's some good
licenses
ones.
or certificates?
I literally would not listen to anyone. And I would be like, "You're a bad bitch. Why do you even give a fuck?"
You as a therapist, look how pretty you are. You should be at the club.
I'm like, just dress like a slut and go outside.
But I know that it's illegal and my family will be sad and this and this and that. And you're like, so?
I'm like, and what about it, bitch?
If they miss you, they miss you.
Actually, I've been thinking the same thing.
Somebody we know was like, you don't know what I've been going through recently. I don't know. It was like a long story. He was like, I even thought about killing myself. And I was like, you should do it. But I said that in a sentence. I said, you should do it. And if you do it, everyone's gonna be really upset that you did it. Just know that.
I don't think you should have worded it like
That.
that.
The second half, the guy's drink
It was too late. He killed himself. It was too fucking late.
No, my entire white t-shirt and like pants and everything had his cranberry vodka, cranberry tequila, whatever, all over it.
He threw it at you?
Yeah. That's the second time he threw a drink at me too.
You should have like put those two things closer together because I had no idea that he was
We were
mad
at the
about it.
club.
And you said you should do it, and he threw his
and he
drink
was
at
like
you?
he was like yelling at me, threatening me. He's like, I'm gonna kill myself. I wanted to kill myself, and I was like, do it, bitch. Just know, everyone is gonna be like really upset and fucking sad that you just killed yourself. And he was like,
That's not funny. If you're feeling sad,
that to me felt like you want me to say something like
you want attention.
Please
like, okay.
don't kill yourself. Yeah. And I'm like,
listen, my grandpa killed himself. But I can still make jokes about it, so I don't want people to be offended by this content. Means
too many guns.
I never knew him, so.
That's why your parents are like they're not like not happy with your lifestyle.
Your parents aren't happy with your lifestyle?
No, that's not true. I mean, they're not happy, but they're not like.
They just whatever.
My mom a few weeks ago.
Your mom doesn't know.
Let's not get to that. Anyways.
What if she sees this?
She's not.
You don't think she'll ever see anything?
Can I speak?
Okay, sorry.
My mom a few weeks ago or a month ago or whatever, she just randomly messages me and she goes, "Did you know that?" No. She said, it was like first case of HIV detected in Los Angeles. First case of HIV ever detected in Los Angeles, and I was like, "Yeah, I know. Like it's everywhere." Yeah. Like maybe the first case ever was detected in Los Angeles, but it's worldwide.
Yeah.
Was it really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
I thought it was from Africa.
Me too.
Well, yeah, it came from Africa. But like the first ever detected
the first case in the US.
in the US in a human was in Los Angeles. And I don't know if I knew that person had it. Well, the thing is, by the time they found out that person had it, it was at a stage where it's like easily spreadable.
They're fighting. The girls are fighting.
They're talking. She's saying, "Let me sleep," and he's like, "You can't sleep here."
Wait, let me see the questions. Oh.
No,
he's like, why I oughta.
Me doing that TikTok. Me and that fucking TikTok.
Ethnically ambiguous.
We?
Oh, we both are? Is that why that's on there?
I think. Oh, I know. I get it different all the time.
I get different all the time too. Like living in LA specifically, I always get Persian.
Really? Mm-hmm. I can see that.
People tell me that a lot.
I can see that. I think somebody once asked me, well, I think depends on what group of friends I'm with. If I'm with white people, stop.
Shush.
If I'm with white people, I think that I stand out.
Yeah.
I don't blend in, and I look more either Latino or something
else.
But if I'm with like Latinos and like black people, I look more white to them.
Yeah.
Or maybe like a half white, half Hispanic.
Yeah, I could see that.
But I always get Hispanic.
Really? I could see like Cuban
you would think.
Or something.
You would think.
That's funny because you're Hispanic and you're Arab.
And we get
switched.
Mm-hmm.
But you guys know, can I rant for a second?
Yeah.
I saw this TikTok about this book called First Transform. It was talking about how people who live on the same latitude face the same like environmental challenges, so they default the same. So it was saying how like Central American people and Arabs and like North Africans all have similar features, and that's why they get mixed with each other all the time.
My 2 cents. Central Americans are a mixture of a lot of like Spaniards and Europeans. So, like if you've done a DNA test.
Yeah, I have a lot of Spanish and Portugal.
So what does that say?
And a lot of Africa too. But that's because my Puerto Rican side.
I don't know what that means. How black are you? 17?
Actually, no. My great grandfather was black.
That's fine.
It's like Zoe Kravitz. No.
No.
But you know the funny thing about Zoe Kravitz, both her parents are half black, half white.
It's like the
Oh.
right result with the wrong formula.
Two half black, half
Yeah.
white people are obviously going to make a half black, half white person,
Yeah.
right?
It's like a secret new thing.
And then and now here comes Paris Jackson.
He's white.
She is white. She's
Blue
my.
blue-eyed.
adopted.
No, apparently that's her legitimate, like his legitimate daughter.
I thought all his kids were adopted.
I don't like her.
Oh, because she's a
Because she was
Zionist.
rude to. Did you see that thing where she was like rude to the girl sitting next to her at like a fashion runway thing? Oh,
I know she's a Zionist.
bitch. Paris Jackson, if you're watching this,
We know where you live.
somewhere around these parts.
We know where.
Oh, we should say where we are.
No.
We live in LA.
Oh, I thought you were gonna give them like the location.
No.
We know where you live, and by the way, this is what our address.
Right.
616.
Pull up, bitch.
We're not coming to you. You come to us.
Period. I'm ready to fight. I was saying just last night, like Emma's fighting.
I have a question. What's a celebrity you would fight
Taylor Swift.
if you saw them?
The Swifties are gonna come for me.
Taylor's a lot right
Oh,
now.
I can't stand that bitch. I don't care what anybody says. I am so anti Taylor Swift.
She's the biggest
I'm a
feminist
hater.
of our generation.
Yeah, okay. That's why she's trying to ruin Charlie XCX right now.
And Billy.
And Billy.
And Olivia.
And Olivia. Fuck that bitch.
And
For her boring ass lyrics, she can't dance. She's a normal white woman. I'm over it.
oh, have you seen the boogers?
In her nose?
Yeah. Have you seen the videos on Twitter?
In her nose.
I felt kind of bad for her.
The boogers?
You feel bad for
No,
her?
because why not?
I don't care if a fucking billionaire, trillionaire bitch has boogers in her nose. Like, good for her.
No, you don't know what I'm saying.
It's
It's been like 3 videos.
No.
She goes like this. She's like talking to the audience. She goes blah blah blah.
She is that kind of
She goes
bitch.
like this, and you could see the goop. You could see the goop, and what does she do? She wipes it on her dress, keeps going, and then she goes like this. And I'm imagining, yeah, and I'm imagining.
The front row is like, yeah!
Give it to me. And then there's like another one where she like, oh, it was it scratched her pussy. Did you see that one? She like scratched her pussy.
Taylor Swift is going to send us a lawsuit.
She doesn't wash her legs. I know that much. I know she doesn't wash her legs. She lets the soapy water run.
What about her pussy? Did you say that?
Her pussy?
Pussy, marijuana.
But
Do you know that?
Her man cleans it out. Oh.
We can say that.
No, but what about it?
Oh, she probably had.
She just did it.
Yeah.
That's the thing you're saying.
But you could see, or it might have been her pussy or her ass. I'm telling you, it was one of them. It was one of them.
Okay, but the reason I felt bad for it is because I'm like, you could never do something, and like all these cameras around you, you could never do something and it not be like
right.
Like somebody's gonna have footage of it.
So, yeah.
And, like, when you're performing, I feel like there's still like the show must go on. It's not like you can be like, oh my god, let me go.
Right.
But why? It's your show.
Right, I'd be like, pause. I gotta go. 1 second.
No, well, after 3 times a booger.
How about she just stops fucking touring a million times? How about that? Girl, that's why your nose is running.
Tour?
Go home.
Is she
Go
still
home.
on tour? She's still on tour?
Home.
What part of the world?
Go home, blow your nose, have a little reset. You don't have to do 1,000 fucking shows. How much money do you need? You don't. She's a greedy bitch.
Planning on buying the world. She's like Lex
I can't stand
Lex Luthor.
her fans either.
She's Homelander.
She is Homelander.
Who's Homelander? Is that DC or something? Marvel?
What do you call it?
Is that a superhero?
Amazon Prime.
What?
It's like on Amazon.
It's like
the show.
The Boys.
The Boys. Why'd you do that to him?
Sponsored by. Sponsored by The Boys. Watch on Amazon Prime. Coming out.
An episode came out this week.
Oh, it did?
Mhm.
The first one?
I've never seen that show. Actually, I've seen one episode. It was pretty good.
I don't know if it's the first one or if it's the
What are you watching right now? Are you watching anything?
I'm watching it literally as we speak.
That show?
Did we go through all these questions?
We did.
Ew.
I know. We
I
don't have
can't.
great
These ones
questions.
are not great.
These are so good for different episodes.
I feel like we've talked about some of this anyway.
Okay, but they'll be more specific.
Ooh.
Pacific.
Who's the most famous person you know? That you could like message them right now.
The CEO of Insomniac? Maybe?
You don't have to name drop, but like
Oh, that's what she said.
who is
Yeah.
who is
You
that
asked
person?
me who.
Just probably the most famous person I know is like somebody who writes music for famous people.
I know a bunch of producers. Like, they make music. For...
Like really big ones.
Yeah, I used to talk to friend.
What's that? Apollo?
No, his name is...
So I asked.
Who else?
Wasn't she dating
I don't know.
another
Football
guy?
players.
From what team?
Different ones.
Oh.
The Jets, the Dolphins.
The Dolphins.
Lots of sports players.
You should get us invited to the games.
What?
I want to go to a Dodgers game.
On the court side of the basketball
Yeah,
on my phone.
yeah. Sitting
I
next
love
to
basketball
Adele.
games.
Sitting next to Adele like this.
Pretend like you don't know her.
You seen that
I
video?
always do that.
That video of Adele at watching a basketball game. She's like,
Yeah, I have. You look
okay.
just like her.
Dream podcast guest.
Oh.
One of my exes.
Those are my exes. I was gonna say that. Dream podcast. Let's
Dream?
let's make it interesting. One of my exes. I can't even do her. How does she sound? She sounds like if you took
Dream podcast guest.
That-
Like
if you took my throat and broke it and ripped it in half and then shoved it in the one and the other. The sentences form as I'm speaking. They're not.
He doesn't even like. They're not even thoughts. They just come out.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah. One ear at the other. One mouth out the ass.
One mouth. One. I'm not gonna say anything else.
What are we ending it with?
I don't know. What do we even? Jeff, give us like.
We didn't even talk. Like we should just like talk about what we did in the last week since our
Okay,
last podcast.
So this last week, I don't do shit. Oh, I'm lying. I went to that. I went to like this release party for this country artist, Shabuzi, I think his name is, and Diplo played.
Where
It was
is
really
Diplo?
fun. Oh my god, I have a story. So I was getting there with my friend, and we go in the elevator, and it's Diplo and like 3 of his people. It's so quiet, like no one says anything, and I'm like, this is so awkward. So I was like, "Hi, everybody."
You said that, and he went,
He
"Hey, little mama."
No, he said. But the guy next to me, that was one of his people. He was like, "Hello."
Were you drunk when you went in?
No.
Oh, because they would have been like,
I was like,
"Oh, this
he's so
drunk
fucking
bitch. Who let this
rude."
drunk bitch in?"
You know when there's just like
Diplo
awkward
doesn't.
silence
You
in the
don't have.
elevator?
You
I
have
just have to
to.
break it.
He's not gonna talk to you. You're not like a little white twink.
I'm not an underage black woman.
Oh.
The allegations, are they true? Is that why he bought a house in Jamaica?
Oh.
I'm never gonna be able to go to another event.
Wait. Okay. So you went. Where were you just like invited to the thing? And then it was
Yeah.
like at a house.
My friend invited me. He like runs events. No, it was at Desert 5. It's like this country bar in Hollywood.
Oh, we need to
I've
get.
never been. That was my first time. It was cute.
We need to get Cole on here to explain what his how he went and shot Shawn Mendes with a camera.
Let me be clear.
Because he was like, I need to go see Shawn Mendes perform. I need to take his photos backstage. He like did this whole thing. I want him to explain it. But he was also in the elevator with Shawn and Doja Cat, who was opening for him or something. This was before.
What? Like way back.
Way back.
Uh-huh.
He was like, nobody even knew Doja Cat back then. I was like,
period.
Nobody knows everybody.
Right.
That's a story that needs to be told. Dream podcast guest.
Is Cole?
Yeah. If he ever wakes up.
If he ever wakes up from last night.
Okay. What did I do in the last week? I guess I worked. This is my first week where I don't work on Fridays.
Because Mark's quitting his job. He's going to be full-time podcaster.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Well, speaking of quitting, 3 people quit my job in the last week.
What?
Last week and a half.
Okay, so obviously it's not like a you thing, it's a them thing. People hate it there.
I don't know.
So
I'm still here.
Well, but you have Fridays off now, so
still
that's good.
Queer. Yeah. Oh my God.
Oh yeah, we went out Wednesday and I went out
Thursday,
Tuesday.
Friday. Today's Saturday.
I need to stay my ass home.
Today's Saturday. Going out tonight. Going out tomorrow. What was Tuesday? Wednesday I had a whole golf event, literally 8 hours standing out in the sun, and then we went out. Tuesday I just worked. Monday I just worked. But I did go to the gym.
Cat of the week.
I did go to the gym and I did back with Robert and Lawrence.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm still
Remember when we
went
went to the super fancy gym and we broke things and we dropped weights really loud and
yeah, because things need to have instructions.
We're so not fancy, like we don't belong there.
we were trying to move the.
We're taking advantage of like the free month at this fancy gym.
It's a nice gym.
It's really nice.
It looks like a photo shoot type of place. It's like you go there and you're like, what is this gym equipment doing in my cafe? I was trying to move the bar thing where
the little clips.
And then I don't know.
Whatever. Basically,
we're not fitness influencers.
We shouldn't be there.
We're not mechanics and we're not.
We were breaking things because we were trying to create our own device.
I can barely lift a weight.
Whatever.
I'm kind of catfishing whenever I post something. Like if I go to the gym and I post a photo, it's like the lighting. The lighting makes it look like
good.
Really?
Yeah, look. So strong. Oh, me.
So skinny.
I want to be strong too.
Oh, you want muscles?
Yeah. I want muscles.
Yeah, you got
a little?
You're making that butterfly flap.